What is happening, every single one of you? Welcome back. It's day 3 of this 7-day deep stretching challenge with me, James Kypri. As always, please check my channel out, check out all my fantastic material. I'm sure you're going to love it and it'll probably be able to resonate to a lot of you out there. I've got mindfulness meditation, I've got some great HIIT workouts, and of course, a lot of deep stretching videos for anybody that wants to improve their flexibility. Right here today, as always, I've put together a nice little schedule, 10 postures, poses that we're going to be working on, also ending with Shavasana. And every day through this 7-day challenge, we're going to increase the time, the duration with Shavasana. So today it's an extra 30 seconds once again, so we're into a 3-minute Shavasana at the end, until of course we get to the ultimate at the end of the 7-day challenge. Each pose will be held for about 30 seconds and we're going to be having that 15-second transition in order for me to explain to you what is next and what is going down. I hope everybody's excited and everybody's ready and looking forward to creating not only our flexibility, not only we are able to kind of calm the mind, you know, help with muscle soreness, functionality, mobility, you know, flexibility of the arteries, so better blood circulation. We can also improve and hopefully getting our blood pressure to an optimal is where we want it. You know, many benefits with meditation, with deep stretching, and it can obviously help with you sleeping better, feeling better, moving better, more energy throughout your day. And there's just a little bit of information before we do crack on. You know, I'm excited. It's day 3. I'm buzzing. I'm raring to go. As you can see, I've got 2 mats. So we've got a couple of perspectives. How you say? Sorry, perspectives for everybody to view. So I can show you at different angles throughout the stretching exercise. Right. So with no further ado, let's crack on. Don't forget, when you hear the buzzer, that is the initiation of us beginning. So we've got 15 seconds transitions in between, don't forget, and I will explain every single thing that is going to happen next. So let's do it. Day 3, 7-day challenge begins right now. We're going to start with our cat cow today. So cat cow, we need our hands parallel right below our shoulders, shins flat, feet flat, and we look up, inhaling, and then arching that back, curving the back for a cat. Inhale to exhale. Holding this for exactly 30 seconds, just staying with it. Inhale, exhale. Doing a great job. Breathing through every single posture. Get a fantastic stretch in our back here, lower and upper. Inhale, we look up. Exhale. Fantastic. And there it is. Let me just turn on the volume so everybody at home can hear it. So when you hear the bell, we're going on to our next movement. So we're going to our lizard, and I'll show you here, and then I'll go there also for our next leg. So as you can see, leg is flat, my front leg is bent, hands are directly beside my leg, and I'm looking forward for a fantastic stretch here in my hamstrings, all the way down to my groinal region. So you get a great stretch here in the adductors, the hip flexors. You get a great stretch all over here. This is a fantastic little movement. Holding it here. And if it does get uncomfortable at times, please just breathe into it. So it's inhale to exhale. So what we do, I will move onto this mat and I will show you what it looks like. So basically bring your right foot forward now. And as you see, I have a slight little peel, or you can have it flat. Hands are right beside. My back leg is absolutely flat. I hope everyone can see that. Let me know if you can't at home. See it from the previous one, but now you can see it from a different angle. So this is lizard. Great stretch this. I mean, if you're on your legs all day, you play football, you do a lot of standing activities at work. Great stretch for loosening out those hamstrings, like I said, all the way down into that groinal region, adductors, your abductors and your hip flexors and stuff like that. Very powerful stretch. Fantastic. So slowly coming out of that, and we're now going to be moving on to our thread the needle. And with thread the needle, I'll show you from both angles. But what we're going to be doing in a cat-cow starting pose, we're going to reach our left hand up, and we're going to thread our left hand under our
right hand. Our right hand has stability, so it's holding our body, not holding our body weight, so we're resting our head on the floor. And you're just holding that and breathing into it. Threading the knee, kind of reaching under something and grabbing something, reaching for something under the setting, for example. Breathing into it, doing a great job. And remember, when you feel that discomfort, when you feel that stretch, and it does feel like it's tight, just stay with your breath, and your breath can really, really help you. So let me show you from a different angle now, okay? I'll show you here. So we're doing the same thing. Arm up, reaching under, going to get something, head is flat on the floor, left hand is glued into the floor, rooted into the floor, stabilizing us slightly also. Breathing into it. Again, a fantastic stretch here, by the way, in the shoulder. A fantastic stretch for the shoulder here, your delts, and all over that. A little bit here in the traps, along your arms. Great little stretch for loosening that part of the body. Your shoulders, I mean, they're a very, very delicate joint. So it's nice to know that you know, stretching your shoulders will benefit you extremely in the future. So now we're going to be doing a shoulder twist. So what do? So here's what we do. We lay absolutely flat. Your arms are both out, okay? What we're going to be doing, right hand into the floor, and you're just going to be throwing your left leg over. Your left hand at the back is absolutely flat on the floor, and we're going to stretch. So let me show you again, like from this angle, so as you can see, my shoulder is getting a fantastic stretch here. So I'm going to stay with it on this side, and when I go over there, I'll do my right arm so you can see from another perspective. You get an extra stretch by bringing that leg over in the lower back. Fantastic. So now what I'll do, I'll come over here, I'll show you exactly the same. My right hand, slides are like flat, my arms are out, okay? And my left hand is rooted, and I'm literally, as you can see, my shoulder is getting a fantastic stretch here. You're looking the way of your hand, and the stretched shoulder is away from your side, okay? So just so you know, breathing into it. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just trying to give you a different view, a different angle to the stretch itself, so we can get it absolutely correct. So now I'm going to be showing, I'll sound this one, so I think it's a sphinx. So we're going on to our sphinx now. So with a sphinx, what we're going to be doing, feet are flat, okay? So feet are flat, body is flat, and we're just coming up like so. So sphinx, we're going to start with our beginners. So you're just resting on your forearms, looking directly forward, and breathing into it. Again, a fantastic stretch here. And once again, you'll be feeling it in your lower back. So nice little spinal stretch here. Your lower back is one of those sensitive areas where a lot of people do seem to get injured very frequently. Fantastic. So coming out of that nice and slowly. Once again, 30 seconds we are holding everything. So we're going into a frog. So with a frog, I have my hands rooted into the floor, and I'm on the inside of my knees, okay? So we're on the inside of our knees. As you can see, I'm not on my knees, I'm on the inside of my knees, so on my medial. And so, looking forward here, you can also come down to your side of your arms, your forearms, or you can just hold it there, okay? But a good way to explain it, where your shoulders are, you want your hands directly below. Breathing into every single stretch, doing a great job. We're cruising through this day 3 of the 7-day challenge. Really and truly improving our flexibility through every single move and everything we are doing right now. So now I'm going to be laying on my back, and we're doing a cactus. So as I lay on my back, my hands are up in kind of a cactus formation. I'm going to put my right leg over my left leg and slowly allow my right leg to gently pull my left leg to the floor. So right leg once again, right leg over left leg, allowing it to kind of be the weight, not tugging too hard, just be the weight as it brings the left leg to the floor, and holding it there. Breathe. Breathing into it. Get a fantastic stretch here. Feel it at the back of your hamstring. You can feel it sort of like your glutes, lower back. Great little stretch here. But after doing frog,
kind of the opposite to a frog. So now left leg over right leg, allowing your left leg to pull your right leg to the floor. If you do hear a few clicks here, do not panic, especially if you're doing it right, correct. You know, we've got so much happening in our body. If we're not flexible, if we're not stretching every single day, then, you know, to hear a few clicks here and there, to hear is absolutely fine, as long as it's not pain. And if it is pain, please stop immediately and refer to some recovery, some ice, and some warmth treatment afterwards. Fantastic, doing a great job. Like I said, cruising through this day 3 of our 7-day challenge. We're going to now go into our spinal twist, followed with our single knee stretch. Okay, so spinal twist, legs up, hands flat, bring our right, going to the right with our legs. Your right hand is placed on the side of your left knee, and you're going to be looking towards the hand that is flat on the floor, okay? Breathing into it, doing a fantastic job. Get a great little stretch here in our spine, lower back. Really important that we look after our spine. You know, it's one of those areas, if we do look after it, our posture, you know, you sit at a desk all day leaning forwards, we can tend to, so we go to the other side, everyone tend to suffer from some, you know, excessive curvatures in, you know, your thoracic and lumbar region, depending on what work you do, or if you slump forward all day, every day. And there it is, holding it down for the 30 seconds on the other side. So it's always nice to really, really pay attention to your body, listen to your body. If you feel tight on one side, you know, more than the other side, if you're not being able to get into certain stretches. And remember, these are basic stretches. These are grounded. These are beginner movements, so to speak. So a great beginning for anybody who wants to start their flexibility journey and improve in that area. Breathing into it, feet flat. Now we're going to bring one knee. We'll start with the right. Remembering that the left leg that is flat is flexed for an extra stretch in our quad. Connecting our fingers, placing them on the knee, and just pulling our knees slightly to the side of our body. But breathing into it, okay? Breathing into it. You can get an extra stretch by rotating your ankle, your decision. Breathe into every single stretch. You're doing a great job. Once again, absolutely cruising through this. Day 3, and every day I'll be adding some new stretches on the menu, but also sticking to some that we've already done in order to kind of create that tolerance and progress in that area, okay? So bring back to center, slowly and peacefully bringing the leg back down, flexing the one that's on the floor, bringing the opposing leg, bending it, bringing the knee to our chest and to the side, and rotating if necessary. And here we go. The rotation is just an added. Don't forget the leg that is on the floor is flexed for an extra stretch there in our quad. Breathing through it. Once again, if we're working all day, every day, seated, standing, whatever it be, deep stretching has so many benefits, so many powerful benefits. I'll give you some more at the end of our day 3 challenge, and you know, giving you the idea of what, you know, what and how we should be going about. So now we're going to be doing a gluteal stretch. You put the side of your foot just above your knee on your quad. You raise it. You've got a flat back. You can connect your hands, one leg extend through your legs, connect your fingers under your knee, or you can put them on your knee, depending on what level you're on. You know, if you're not that flexible, keep it on below your knee, and if you are flexible, but know that we want our lower back flat to the floor, along with our head not looking back, looking up, and breathe. Get a fantastic gluteal stretch here, going all the way down the side, reaching out to past those hamstrings. Without forgetting, we've got to the hamstrings and the quads and the muscles, certain heads. Obviously, the quads meaning 4 separate muscles, whereas the hamstrings were 3 there. So we're trying to reach out to all those individual muscle groups with these stretches. So we moved on to our next leg, doing exactly the same. Side of your foot on your knee, lifting that leg and placing hands either below the knee or above the knee. Breathing into it. Doing a great job, everybody. Day 3 of this 7-day challenge. And don't forget, moving on to Shavasana. We've got a 3-minute Shavasana session, laying still and training our mind also. Because also important to train our mind as much as we train our body. So like I said, that was that. We're now moving on to Shavasana. Without forgetting Shavasana, we're going in for 3 minutes, starting from now. So as we lay down, hands flat, facing up or down, lie your back, breathe. Breathe into these stretches, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. You're doing a fantastic job. Remember, Shavasana is all about laying and being with this present moment. Feel the ground beneath you, feel the breath as you breathe, knowingly that they are here and now in this one moment. And that is all there is, this one moment. Breathe. If you feel like you're getting distracted and you're drifting to imagery or visual or stories of yesterday's or tomorrow's, just gently and peacefully pull your attention back into this here and now moment by using your breath, feeling of your ground beneath your body, and all the sounds in the room. Doing a great job. You want to contemplate what you've just been through. Feel your body, how you're feeling. Are you feeling more loose, more relaxed? Do not overthink it. Allow the thoughts to come. Do not attach your attention to yesterday's and tomorrow's, to visuals and thoughts. Just allow them to come, flow, and pass. Let go. And if you ever do get to the point where this is tricky, use your breath, the sounds of the room, being in the ground beneath you, to root you back into this here and now moment. Now enjoy the remainder of this silence. Enjoy. Activity completed. So now, peacefully and gently rise up. I want to say first and foremost, congratulations for completing day 3 of this amazing deep stretch challenge. Well done. You should be very proud of yourself. Also, managing to get to 3 minutes with Shavasana, laying still, and learning to train our mind. You know, when we train our mind, we are also learning to relax and quiet the noise within. We all do at times have so many distractions, so much going on, and we are attached to so much out there externally that we do forget to give our attention to our internal self. A little bit of self-love and self-care to our mind as long as our body. You know, it's very important to also know that when you're ever, you know, struggling with things like depression, whether it be anxiety, I've been there, we've all been there, that things like laying still with your mind for a certain amount of time can really benefit you in that area. Dedicating, making it a daily practice, obviously, it's not going to help you overnight, but with time, you will progress, you'll feel better, more energy, you know, more energy to go out into your day with a clearer mind and not attaching your attention to the junk and the clutter that's out there in the world. Along with these stretches, I mean, it's a combination, of course, you know, fitness, stretching, training the mind, they all go hand in hand. It's like basically connecting the bridges, with our breath, along with our breath and our breathing, knowingly that they are interconnected along with everything internally that is happening. Everything is one. Everything is happening for us to move and us to flow freely throughout our day. So if you want to be able to flow more freely and with more confidence, more life, more enthusiasm, then you got to know that what we are doing now, the self-love, the self-care, giving yourself more attention, and finding a way every day to love yourself. Through this, you will progress in that area of becoming less anxious, less stressed, getting rid of that tension. Do you know what I mean? And more energy. That's what it's saying. Okay, you will gain things with the deep stretching, like better range of motion, flexibility, functionality, mobility. Once again, your blood will flow so much more naturally, and also, injury prevention. These are just some of the benefits with deep stretching. With so many more out there. So get in tune, show some more interest into your body and into your mind, and how beneficial it can be for every single human being out there. And we are the root of everything. Everything starts here and then it's projected out there. So if we kind of come to the source, to the root, give it love, give it guidance and support, and then eventually we're going to be projecting a better message externally in order for our day to roll more smoothly. Well done to every single one of you for completing day 3 of this 7-day deep stretching challenge. I'm so proud of you. I'm also so grateful for your presence. Please go and check out my channel with all my great material out there. I hope it will resonate with you. If you've got any questions, DM me, write me a message, come and find me on either Instagram, Facebook, or even YouTube, right down there in the comments. And as always, one love. I hope you have a beautiful day. All the best, y'all.